be live. And we're going live, and we're live. And YouTube says we're live.
Ooh, yeah.
And when YouTube says you're live, that's when you know you're live.
Yeah.
Baby.
We're live, baby.
Hey, all you babies.
Hey, baby, live.
Quit your crying, because
Hey.
it's feeding time.
That's right. Warm milk, warm Metaphiles milk for you.
Metaphiles' milk.
Oh, yeah.
It's not mother's. This isn't your mother's milk.
No, sir.
This is
This is...
meta milk.
Uh-huh.
Yum, yum.
Oh, yeah.
And I see that we already have at least a few people tuned in. Go ahead and leave us a comment. Let us know how it looks and sounds and is.
Yeah. Yeah, we have milk in these mugs, by the way.
That's right.
It's milk.
It's meta milk.
Mm-hmm.
It's a blended up cow.
Oh.
That's meta milk.
We blend up the cows after we use their hides to make leather T-shirts.
That's right.
We make our T-shirts out of leather.
Yes, and I am figuring out how to use the hooves to put on the bottom of a shoe to make tap shoes.
Oh, hoof shoes.
Hoof shoes is what we're gonna call them.
Hoof shoes.
Patent pending.
Patent pending. Fingers crossed. Hope it pens. Hope it's a pended patent pretty soon.
Yeah, I can't wait till the pending is ending.
End the penned.
End the pen. Hashtag end the pen. Please send us a comment that says hashtag end the pen.
End the penned.
We
got a cow in the chat. Thank you, Laura.
All right,
Cow.
great. Great. So we now know that at least one person is alive out there, which means that we are going to hear the theme song. That is the reward for comments.
Let's feed them the slop. Feed them their slops. And say,
Sweet slop.
yep.
Oh yeah. We can be live.
Be live.
Cheers.
Mm-hmm.
World.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Now it's a live stream and not just a getting by stream.
Getting by.
Yeah.
Love it. The title of this live stream is live, but the E in live is a 3 because it's the third one. That's the title of this one.
Ooh.
It's our third one. We're gonna maybe be 2 whole of these better than we were the first time we did it. Maybe.
Doubtful, but
Probably.
hey, no. It's I seem to recall the Fantastic Four movie.
Uh-oh.
Keep your shirt on. It had a 4
You gotta hold it
for
down.
for the hey, hold your shirt on. Yeah. It might fly off your body if I voluntarily bring up the subject of comic books. But
The A was a 4.
the A was a 4 because it was the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And if they made it, if it had been a actual good series of movies,
Yeah.
and it had differed from every comic book movie ever, in that it had actually been good,
Yeah.
and worth being made, and they had made 4 of them, then they could have made both the A's and Fantastic
Yeah.
into 4. So Fantastic Four, number 4.
Yeah, it could have been. It could. It sounds so good. It sounds so good to me.
Oh yeah.
It could have been the four stick 4. If there was
4 stick 4.
the 4 stick 4 if they had made gone to 4 of them. They made it to 2. And they shouldn't have.
And if you're in Boston and you went to a movie theater and wanted to buy tickets to the 4 stick 4, how would they say that?
Oh, I assumed you were gonna go ahead.
No, I'm gonna lay that
Tell me how they
on
would
you,
say it.
squarely on your
Okay,
shoulders.
it would be the fa stick fa.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Hmm.
how many? Because this is a live stream.
Yeah, it is. This isn't pre-recorded at all. That'd be weird, right?
How many of the Fantastic Four can you name?
Mr. Rubber, the Human Torch,
Yeah.
the Thing,
Yeah.
and no, the lady was Rubber Lady. It was Rubber Lady. No, it was Rubber Man. The man was Rubber Man, and the lady was I know it wasn't Storm Lady because that's X-Men. She's an X-Woman.
That's true,
That's
but
Storm Lady.
you're more right than you know. In
Oh,
a
yeah,
way. In a
Wind
way.
Lady?
No,
Mhm.
only because her last name is Storm. Susan Storm. Her
Ooh.
her maiden name.
Oh yeah.
From when she was a maiden.
Uh huh. Her name.
Her brother's last name, the Human Torch, which I'll tell you got that one right. His name is Johnny Storm.
She was Ice Lady.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Susan. Well, it was Susan. You just said it. It was Susan.
Yeah, it was the Human Torch, the Thing, Rubber Man, and Susan. That's all of the four.
I have Susan.
Stick to 4, 6, 4. That's all 4 of them.
All four. What was her actual? What was it?
She was the Invisible Woman. She could turn
Oh.
invisible.
See, that's stupid because the Invisible Man came out way before the Fantastic Four.
Well, I mean, the Thing came out after the Thing. So how do you feel about that? John Carpenter's The Thing came out after there was already the Thing. So is that okay?
Well, it wasn't the same concept.
Neither is the Invisible Woman. She's
Oh,
a
really?
woman.
Oh.
The Invisible Man was a man.
Oh, boy.
Totally different.
Okay. Well,
Also, for the record, his name was not Rubber Man. He was so.
oh, it was Mr. Fantastic.
Yes.
Mr. 4 Stick.
Mr. 4 to 4 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
4 and 4. 4 and 4 stick.
Mm-hmm. 4 and 4 Stick. Nice fellow.
Nice fellow. I mean, he is sometimes.
Yeah.
Ripping off a Norm Macdonald bit because we're live.
Sure.
He had a sketch on his little sketch comedy CD. This was in an era where a CD
Mm-hmm.
and it could have sketch comedy on it.
This compact disc.
Yes. And they were.
They were very compact.
They were
Mhm.
really small.
Oh, yeah.
It was that, all right, we've been to space. We were hit with the cosmic rays, and we each developed these incredible powers. Johnny, you are able to light yourself in flames, so you will be the Human Torch.
You've got the cadence here. And
Sue.
Perfectly.
You can turn your body invisible. You will be known as the Invisible Woman. Ben Grimm, my best friend, you have become a hulking, rocky beast of a thing. You will be known as the Thing. And I can stretch each piece of my body to incredible lengths, so I will be Mr. Fantastic.
That's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, and there you are. Welcome to talking about Norm Macdonald jokes
Yeah.
live.
The show where we only reminisce about our favorite comedian, Norm Macdonald,
That's
and nothing
right.
else. No original jokes.
No original jokes. No talk of any subjects that he did not also talk about. Which he did talk about the Fantastic Four. That's why we were allowed to talk about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did he talk about? Live streaming at all, maybe? Yeah, the thing about live stream is...
You can't use a shack tube.
Mm-mm. Here on the night where I do not have much brain power going into this.
Oh, no.
Or like...
You're lousy with brain power.
I mean, my minimal brain power is greater than most's maximum.
Oh.
But I didn't have a topic, so I didn't have anything. I was like, oh, we can go to this, really.
Yeah.
Last week I was like, we're going to talk about the Mandela effect a bunch.
Yeah.
But I did remember earlier today a concept for a sitcom that I came up with, starring the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
This was back towards the end of quarantine times when the vaccine was rolling out, but it was just in retirement communities at the time.
Okay.
Retirement homes.
Sure.
And we were eager to get back to the bars and hanging out.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, what if you and I dressed and did makeup and posed as old people and infiltrated a rest home so that we could get the vaccine? And wouldn't that be a great sitcom, a la like the one where Tom Hanks had to pretend he was a lady to live in some apartment building or whatever it was.
Take care of his kids that now belong to their stepdad, his ex-wife's new husband, and he ended up fucking him because he says this Mrs. Doubtfire is pretty hot.
Who did he fuck?
Mrs. Doubtfire, the guy who dressed up as a woman. Or
Tom Hanks fucked Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yeah. Deleted scene. Mm-hmm. It's like this maid is hot. Yeah, that would be cool.
Sure, Mrs. Doubtfire is a good example of this. Yeah. So we old man make up ourselves, and we're living in the retirement home. We go in to get the vaccine. This is episode 1.
Sure.
But then we have to we're still on a waiting list while we're in there, so we're living there for a couple days before we can even get it.
Mm-hmm.
And
can you tell me which way to the bedpan?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're living there for a day or so, and we start to realize, hey, this is pretty good. There's a cafeteria, there's cable, we got a swimming pool.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be better for you, this would be a better storyline for your character. There's a nurse that you become very smitten with right away, but she thinks you're an old man. But actually, you're younger than her by 5 years or something. But she can't know that, or else we don't get that vaccine.
Right.
And then once we realize we love living in this retirement community, it's like, well, I can't tell her, we'll get kicked out. We lose our pool privileges.
Oh, man.
So it's a comedy of errors.
Uh-huh.
And we're just a couple dopes who are trying to act old.
Yeah.
But still seem cool.
We can still be cool.
Yeah.
I think that's a great fucking idea.
I think this is a good sitcom. I don't know the name of it.
I was just about to say it had to have the perfect name.
Yeah. Well, let's come up with it, because I don't have it yet. If you have one there, hey, guess what?
Leave a comment.
Tell it to us.
So we're old. We want to get the vaccine because we want to drink.
Yeah.
We
just want to be back in the world. The real story is that you and I wanted to. We're like, hang at a bar. One more month of not hanging out at a bar.
Yeah. How about kicking it old school?
Ooh, pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. And we're getting guest stars. Rest in peace, but just as an example, Betty White. She's in the cast.
All the older.
Yeah. Also, rest in peace, Abe Vigoda. Get all these old comedy legends.
Also, rest in peace, Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers, rest in peace. Don Rickles, rest in peace. But if any of them were alive, they'd all be on Kicking It Old School.
Yeah. Where celebrities go, the show where celebrities go to die as a guest.
Yeah, and young people go to remember how young they really are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Kicking It Old School. I think we get at least 10 seasons.
Wow.
Yeah. So if throughout the live stream you think of any plot lines for Kicking It Old School episodes, if you out there think of any.
Well, I think, about season 8, we'd really jump the shark, okay? And we could introduce a time travel plot line for a season to where, like, we go into the future where we actually are old.
Yeah.
No, our future old selves come back from the future to when we're pretending to be old.
Yeah.
And so we're like, we got our real old selves here, and we just have to stupid makeup. They're actually us, and they're actually old. They even have documentation.
Yeah.
Like, perfect. Like, they got all their old ducks in a row.
Yeah. All their old ducks in a row.
Yeah. They're way better at kicking it old school.
And, I mean, did they come back to help us or to scold us?
Right. I don't know.
To scold us? They're old.
To keep us from doing some kind of mistake that we did
Yeah,
as young,
yeah.
old people.
Yeah. That, like, a mistake that got them permanently banned from all retirement homes.
Yeah.
They're like, if you do this thing that you're going to do in the next week, you're going to lose it and we're going to lose it. All of it.
Yeah.
So we're here to stop you. And we can also do, this could be a two-parter, or we just get the time travel technology from them. Then we go to the past, where all the old characters that we know and love by this many seasons in, now we see what they were like when they were young, in the swinging 60s.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. They're doing drugs? Whoa, I can't believe they're doing drugs. It is the 60s.
Yeah.
And we meet up with them. They're like, why are you old? Why you've been old this whole time? Take off the makeup.
You've been old this whole time. I remember the future.
Oh shit, you're right. They wouldn't even remember the fucking future.
No.
Oh my god.
I mean, who among us does?
Those were the days.
Do you want to really, like, concentrate, each of us concentrate, and see if we can remember something from the future?
Well, we're not going to know until the future. But let's give it a shot.
Okay. Dude, that's fucked up.
Oh.
I can't believe you're going to do that.
Oh.
That's gross.
Oh, we shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have. That's gross and weird what you did. What you're gonna do.
Well, now I know what not to do.
Alright, let's not remember the future anymore.
I didn't know stepmoms could do that. Wow.
Yeah, so that's kicking it old school.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Thanks.
Yeah. And it's so, like, somewhere season 1, halfway through, I could be like, I'm sick of this baby food. I'm an old person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Or, like, hey, I'm 35. Somebody get this catheter out of me. Oop. Never mind. I love this. Never mind.
I love this. Yeah. And, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. People who are kind of not middle-aged, but approaching it, pretending to be old, but trying to act, like, talk about memes and stuff to old people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gold.
Yeah, we could be like, hey, iPhone. They're like, what's that?
You phone who?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, kicking it old school. Hit us with some pitches out there.
Hit us with some pitches, bitches.
Oh.
Maybe our our episode that is our return episode from our live stint.
Oh, yes.
Could be reunions.
Oh,
Could be the theme. What do you think?
it's pretty good because we're reuniting.
Mm-hmm. Reunited and it
Feels
feels
so good.
Mm-hmm.
Something, something,
Understood.
would.
Metaphors.
I was gonna mention something about the Friends reunion, but I guess I should probably save it.
A Friends reunion?
Yeah.
But does that exist?
Yeah, they did it on HBO Max like maybe 2 years ago now.
Oh God!
But should I wait to talk about it?
Wait for what?
Or if we do that as an episode?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should wait for the Seinfeld thing too.
Yeah.
Well,
We should
yeah.
wait for
What can we talk about?
probably like nothing. Probably like Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
You can jack shit.
Yeah. Jack crap.
This week's topic: nothing. This week's episode: Jack.
And this would be what the episode is. And
Welcome, players. Think about it. We'll be right back. Two things on here. We'll be right back. Nothing. Good idea.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Queen. Oh no.
Do you have Herman Melville's Moby Dick available to read?
It's upstairs. Should I go get it? Still a lot of it left. You still have your update app?
Yeah, I can update us on some news.
Yeah, let's get an update.
Want some news? You want some news? I think I should news.
Yeah, we just need something
What's the
to
fucking news after news?
move us forward here. Like I said, not a ton of gas in the tank for
No?
me today.
So, okay. Let's see. OpenAI announces ChatGPT Plus at $20 a month.
Oh. Can you believe it?
Can you believe that?
Hey, should we have a chat with an AI?
Ooh, should we do that?
I think we should. Since we can't get any human beings to interact with us, let's talk to a robot.
Legendary quarterback Tom Brady says he's retiring for good. Whoa, Tom, whoa. Are you really though?
But what about the pigskin?
What about the pigskin, buddy?
Are you thinking about that, Tom?
Who's gonna throw the pigskin?
Who's going to throw it? Who's going to catch it?
Oh, your child's academic success may start with their screen time as infants, so it says. So the more metaphiles they're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
the more academic success.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. When they get to college, they will not have to take bowling class. They will not have to take a class about the devil. They will not have to take a class about Ziploc bags. This will all already have been covered for them.
Yeah.
Should we do an episode about being 10 years old? And then they can just skip that.
Sure. We'll have to do an episode about math.
Okay. I don't want to, but
That'd be terrible.
yeah. Yeah, that'd be a real lousy one.
Oh gosh.
Let's just cover the bases on that because we're not ever going to do it.
Okay.
Math and Us.
Math and Us.
Never liked it.
Fucking never liked it. Was never good at it.
Yeah.
I thought the numbers should do one thing. Apparently, I was wrong. I still don't think I was ever wrong, and everybody else is wrong.
Yeah.
So that's the problem. You know.
That is a problem, and not a math. Well, it is a math problem.
Mm-hmm.
The highest I think I ever went was geometry. Or no, it was algebra. Wait, I went one past that. No.
Algebra 2.
Yeah, probably that, I guess. Spent most of geometry. I found out that the really heavy-duty calculator they give you in there.
Mm-hmm.
There we are being flooded with requests to read Moby Dick. Alright, I'll go and get it.
Also, Boo Math.
Boo Math. Oh, yes. Oh, I thought the boos were about that we weren't reading Moby Dick. But yeah, Boo Math. In geometry class, they give you one of those crazy Texas calculators.
Yeah.
And I found out it had like a snake game on it. And that's what I did in geometry class. Play that snake game almost exclusively. So that's Math and Us. Math in the World, Pythagorean.
Pythagorean who?
He figured out a triangle or some shit.
Pythagorean really?
Pythagorean, right on. Math and Why Math. For people who like math.
For nerds.
For nerds. For nerds. You can't deny math, I guess. King BB, I guess.
Yeah.
And what's the villain of math? Fun.
Playing Snake on your calculator.
That's right.
Fun.
So there you go. That's math covered.
Alright.
I'm going to go get Moby Dick in preparation for needing Moby Dick later.
That's a good plan. Yeah. I don't have a book to read. No, I don't, because I don't need one. Because I do have one. My soul. Call me Jay. Sometimes when people are shitty, I'll get an Uber ticket and see the boozy parts of the world, the bars. And then I feel better. This is because it's my normal habitat. And sometimes in a bar, you meet a crazy guy who can't let go of some shit. And you're like, bro, there's more to life than getting revenge. And he's like, nope, fuck you. And you're like, okay. And then he dies because he tries to get revenge. And that's a story that anybody who spends any amount of time at a bar is going to be able to tell you. Usually it's about a lady, unfortunately. But it's always a bad idea. A lot of bad ideas floating around bars that seem like good ideas. Think about it. This is the way it plays.
Oh, fuck.
Not really.
Okay, so here's Moby Dick. And I also did bring you a book, Jay. It's 101 President Jokes. So, there you go.
I think mine's going to go off a little bit better for during the breaks.
We'll see. It's... the jokes are there, but it's really how good you tell them, so...
Yeah, it's all in the delivery.
And also... timing.
Oh! Give me a really shitty joke and I'll see if I can make it funny.
Okay. It has to be a shitty joke?
Yeah.
Because I don't tell those.
Well, read the president jokes, but as sleepy president.
Oh, can we get one of those right now? Okay, I'm gonna try and think of a shitty joke.
I think it's a shitty joke. Alright, here's a joke about Ulysses S. Grant, 18th president, 1869, 1877. President Ulysses S. Grant boasted that he knew only two tunes. One of them is one of them is Yankee Doodle. The other isn't. Thank you, America.
So I was supposed to say a shitty joke.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you a shitty joke right now.
All right. Well, yeah.
Okay. Ulysses S. Grant was asked how many songs he knew, and he said, "I only know two of them. One is Yankee Doodle Dandy, and the other one isn't." Yeah.
That's funny.
That's the power of your yawn. Reached through the internet.
Whoa.
That joke's bad. Well, I don't
know what the fuck it's supposed to.
Yeah, I don't think I get it.
Mm.
Can you reread it as an awake president?
I can find it again.
See
Shit.
if we.
President Ulysses S. Grant boasted that he knew only two tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle. The other isn't.
Okay. Do we not know enough about Ulysses S. Grant to get that?
I think that might be the...
Like, replace it with Barack Obama and see if it's funnier. Or less funny.
Barack Obama was asked if he knew what music he knew. He says, I know only two tunes. One is Yankee Doodle. The other isn't.
Still not good.
Yeah, it's not funny.
So maybe the comedy very much comes from knowing Ulysses S. Grant.
It must.
Should we learn about him? Are we going to talk to this AI?
Let's do it. It's got to come from somewhere.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Son of a gun.
We're not that far into the future yet, I guess.
Sure would be cool. It'd be cool to be able to talk directly to the fact tube.
Oh, man, yeah.
You showing facts.
If the fact tube was programmed with AI technology, and it can now look up whatever it wants to on itself.
Mm-hmm.
What does the fact tube want to look up? It loves facts. It's programmed to love facts.
Probably how many other fact tubes are there?
Because it wants to meet a single one in its area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hot MILF fact tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta be MILFs, too. They have to have given birth to a baby fact tube.
Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the fact tube, I think it is the only one that exists.
Sad.
Yeah.
It's a sad fucking story.
When we learn more about its origins, maybe we can figure out how to...
If we ever do.
If we ever do.
If that's possible. Cool.
Yeah. Let's have another president joke. Let's see if this book has more to offer.
Oh wow, it went to the same fucking page.
Jeez.
This is kind of bizarre, to be honestly.
Well, let's read that one again.
President Ulysses S. Grant boasted that he knew only two tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle, the other isn't.
Still nothing.
Still shit.
Still nothing.
After all these years. President Andrew Johnson had many enemies in the government.
Okay.
When he was trying to explain his position to some senators, he asked, "Did you hear my last speech?" A voice answered, "I hope so." That's what it says.
I kind of tuned out in the middle, to be honest.
President Andrew Johnson had many enemies in government. When he was trying to explain his position to some senators, he asked, "Did you hear my last speech?" A voice answered, "I hope so."
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try. Let's just try. Well,
I gotta keep on that one for a second.
sure.
I want to make sure I'm understanding the beats of it. We are good at jokes, so this is weird. He's got many enemies. He's giving a speech.
Yeah.
He asks, "Did you hear what I just said?" Somebody in the audience says, "I hope so."
He asked, "Did you hear my last speech?"
Yeah.
Somebody in the audience says, "I hope so." It doesn't make any sense.
It really doesn't, right? It's not just me.
It doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's try another one.
We gotta go until one at least makes sense.
Fucking sense. Young Abe Lincoln fought in the Black Hawk War.
Okay.
His troop was led by a very short captain.
Okay.
One day the captain shouted at the 6'4" Lincoln, "Stand up tall!" Just before straightening up, Lincoln leaned over and said, "Farewell, Captain. I fear I shall never see you again."
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah. More of a short guy, tall guy joke than a
Yeah.
president joke, but at least,
Mean-spirited.
Really heightest.
Heightest, yes.
Or
Yes.
shortest, I guess.
Yeah.
No, yeah, height. That guy has a height. The short guy has a height.
He does, and it's, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, that at least makes fucking sense.
It at least made sense. It was a joke.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Lincoln was a long boy, huh?
He was long, tall, ugly. I don't know. Maybe he was a tall drink of water. Abe Lincoln, good looking guy. Laura?
Ask the audience.
More press jokes. Let's go, yeah. I agree. This is working for me.
This story is often told about Harry Truman
Uh-huh.
as he was stumping the country for votes.
Stumping means like going around and talking to the people, right?
I'm going to assume as much.
It's like you go to the town square, you stand on a stump, and you give your, like...
Yeah. The story is often told about Harry Truman. As he was stumping the country for votes, he saw a boy playing in front of a house. "Is your mother home?" Truman asked. "Yes," the boy answered without looking up. Truman knocked on the door, but no one answered. "I thought you said your mother was home," Truman called out to the youngster. "She is, but we don't live here."
Alright. So just a wandering youth.
Yep. Little smart aleck.
Little punk.
Mm-hmm.
He probably had to leave the town he lives in because he was sick of his shit.
Uh-huh.
He walked all the way to this other town.
And they knew him already because he already did that before. And they're like, "Here's this jackass."
yeah. They want to put him in the stockade, I bet. He's
Yeah.
not tall enough.
You read some.
Okay.
There's got to be one actually funny one in there.
Let's see if it's broken down by... Oh, I bet we could read all 101 and not find a really actually funny one.
Probably true.
Okay, they seem to be going in order. So who's the most recent president? George Bush Sr.
Really? Who did that?
This is a long one.
He was a comedy gold mine.
Okay, we'll read about George Bush Sr. An immigrant from Russia was brought in to see President Bush. "I guess you left Russia because you wanted more freedom." Is that senior? Am I doing senior?
No, that's Junior.
How do you senior? I only know that and that.
Yeah.
"I guess you left Russia because you wanted more freedom?"
That's pretty
The
good.
president
That's
said.
pretty good.
No, I had... Oh, you want to just... We'll do both parts of this one.
Okay.
Because it's two parts, so you be the Russian guy.
Okay. No, I had plenty of freedom, said Russian. I could not complain.
Then it must be that there were no opportunities in Russia.
Oh, I had opportunities. I could not complain.
I see where this is going.
Was it just you wanted to find a nice place to live?
Slipping into the sun again.
Not at all. I had beautiful apartments. I could not complain.
Seems to really be stressing that. We got a lot more of this to go, so President Bush looked confused.
If everything was so good in Russia, why did you come to America?
Aha! Here I can complain.
So this last page is a different joke about that, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is another one about George Bush. This old joke was updated when George Bush became president. A man walked into a hotel. "I'd like a room for tonight," he told the clerk. "I'm sorry, sir, we have no rooms," the clerk answered. "Not even one room?" "No, sir, we're full tonight." The man thought for a moment and then said, "So if President Bush came in and asked for a room, would you give him one?" "Well, I guess if the President of the United States asked for a room, I could find one for him," the clerk replied. "Well, President Bush isn't coming here, so give me the room you'd give to him," the person says. Good thing they updated that one. It wouldn't have worked if it was about Harry Truman. That's the last page of the book. They saved that for the grand finale.
Right. I guess you song about Red Bull.
I sing a song about the Rust Bowl.
Mm-hmm. I'll give it a ding. What do you think?
I think we should try to sing a song. I mean,
Okay. Alright.
Laura really is giving us what we asked for 2 episodes, which is for people to be very active in the comments. The power's going a bit to her head,
You're right,
clearly.
you're right.
But that's good. That's a good thing. So let's sing one to the tune of the Hail to the Chief. In honor of our presidential joke theme here. Oh, the Rust Bowl, we really love the Rust Bowl.
I don't know. Hail to the Chief. I don't know.
Rust
Bowl is the best bowl, and
we like to
ding all the time. It should be
be
presidents of every podcast.
It wouldn't accept being dinged after that performance because that was not a Rust Bowl worthy. Oh,
Yeah.
wow! This 101 President Jokes book is one of probably about a dozen such books that I have. There's 101 camping jokes, 101 fast food jokes.
Are they all from the same people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all this size. They're all definitely put out by Scholastic.
Are any of them funny?
I mean, when I was a kid, they all were. But based on what we've seen down here tonight, I guess probably not. But yeah, I had a big... Thanks, Griggs. Yeah. I'm tempted to just like go grab them all just so you can see the size of this stack. Should I do that?
I guess so.
Okay.
I'll see. I'll continue the search
Sure.
for a funny one here. Okay. This story may or may not be true, but it has been said that President Chester Arthur went on a tour of a prison. At the end, he was asked to say a few words. "My fellow citizens," he began, but he stopped because in those days, people lost their citizenship while in prison. "My fellow convicts," he tried next. No, that didn't sound right either. Finally, he found an opening. "Well, anyhow, I'm glad to see so many of you here." That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Okay, so I'm removing one because it's a double for some reason I have 2 copies of 101 Nutty Nature Jokes.
202 Nutty Nature jokes.
202 if you don't mind, but half of them are.
Whoa. Fuck.
Yeah, that was my collection of that printing press. I had other joke books as well.
Oh, no.
Many.
This explains the bottomless humor.
Yeah, I really did put my 10,000 hours in to jokes.
Why do storks stand with one leg raised?
Why?
If they raised both legs, they'd fall over.
Funny and true.
An old proverb says, a bird in the hand makes it hard to blow your nose.
I mean, not if you don't mind getting snot all over the bird, but
Go!
I guess if you don't mind that.
Booger bird.
Bug bird.
What do you get if you cross a turkey and a centipede?
Turkipede.
Oh! A turkey with 100 drumsticks.
Oh, shit.
I like to eat dark turkey meat. How did the elephant get to the top of the oak tree?
How?
It just sat on an acorn and waited.
Oh, wow. Just waited a long time.
Why do you measure snakes in inches?
Why?
Because they have no feet.
Shit.
What did the snake say after he bit the man?
What?
Fangs a lot.
Okay.
Did you hear about the 2 boa constrictors that fell in love?
No, I haven't heard about that.
They had a crush on each other.
Oh, shit.
What did the boy snake say to the girl snake?
What?
Give me a little hiss.
What? Oh, I get it. Heteronormative, but okay.
Fucking heteronormative reptile shit going on already.
These joke books are problematic.
What did the sailor throw? Why did the sailor throw a penny into the whale's mouth?
Why?
He thought it was a wishing whale.
A wishing quail.
Oh, it's a wishing whale. Why did the fish cross the ocean?
Why?
To get to the other side.
Okay.
Get to the other side.
Okay.
Did you ever see fish cry? No. But I once saw whales blubber.
Okay. Hey, let's try an experiment.
Okay.
I'm going to take a book, and you take a book, and you read the beginning from yours, and I'll read the punchline from mine, and we'll see if they work.
Okay.
Okay? We'll take one at random.
Okay.
I got 101 silly monster jokes.
All right, I got the premise.
So we need one. What question does it ask?
The question is, why did the jelly roll?
Okay, I have to find one that asks why. This one's a lot of knock-knocks. Jeez. Okay, so why did the jelly roll?
Yeah.
He wanted it to make snap decisions.
Okay.
Let's try again.
Let's try it again.
We're going to try until this one goes.
Why did the audience throw eggs at the actor?
He wasn't very hungry.
What the hell? Kind of works. That's crazy.
Almost. We're getting closer.
What do you call a cat who eats a lemon?
Party time.
What do you call a cat who eats a pickle?
Shy.
Oh. What did the hamburger say to the pickle?
Ghouls just want to have fun. Okay, let's switch and I'll read the setup and you do the...
Okay.
Okay. Who's a monster's favorite movie star?
He wanted to make some dough.
Who's a monster's favorite comedian?
It saw the apple turn over.
Wait. Who?
It saw the apple turn over?
You gotta find one that asks the same question. Otherwise, it's never gonna work. Come on, Jay.
Oh. Well, this is about food.
No, but they're all who, why, what.
Yeah, there's not going to be any who's about food.
You don't have who's. Oh, that's true. So, hey, oh my god, okay. We got a good shot here.
Okay.
Okay. This one asks, what's a monster's favorite food? Is the setup.
With a spoon.
That was our one shot.
Let me try a different
Okay.
state jokes, back to school jokes. Let's try back to school jokes.
This is a pretty good drawing of Frankenstein in the rain.
Oh wow.
Sure.
His stitches are gonna come out.
You tell me when it's in frame.
Oh, there's a delay. There's
Oh,
such
yeah.
a delay. I'm gonna have to wait, and then the corrections are gonna have a huge delay as well. It's just not gonna work.
Let's try it. Have I even stood up yet?
Not yet.
I mean, it's too late to go back now because there's the delay. It means that.
Okay. Closer. And yeah, closer still. Right up to the edge, probably, of the thing. Yeah, right there should probably be good. All right, let me see. Let me wait a little bit. All right, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay. All right. Here it comes. It's close. Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Great. Why did the chicken cross the road? Please tell us.
Yeah. Did you ever realize that the other side didn't like the afterlife?
In the Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
The other side. Hello, hello. No, like in that joke, why do you cross the road to get to the other side?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
gonna get run over and die.
No, it doesn't. No.
You clearly don't have a sense of humor.
I mean, I'm saying it can't mean that. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Is the first anti-comedy joke.
It's because he's gonna get into the afterlife the other side, like a
No.
ghost. He's gonna become a ghost chicken.
No, the joke of it is that there is no joke.
I guess so.
It's anti-comedy.
Well, then I'm anti-comedy is my joke. What I'm talking about. It's anti-comedy.
Well,
It's a step more ironic.
Okay.
Making it far funnier.
I can agree that you're being anti-comedy right now.
Oh.
Do we want to keep playing?
Yeah, I got the dialogue one.
Okay, great. Oh, great.
Like,
Okay, me too.
alright.
Do you want to do the first line or the second line?
That is the second one.
Okay. Young Monster says to Mother Monster, "Hey Ma, may I eat New York City?"
I opened the door and in come the dog.
Okay. Makes sense, kind of. You got another one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one I think you should read the first part because the second part you're gonna like.
I got it. I was expecting it to be like a whole
Oh my
thing.
God. No, mine's just 2 lines.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got it.
And I definitely have to do the second part because you'll like who's speaking in the second part.
Why were George Washington's troops so tired on April 1st?
No. Is that the dialogue one?
Well, between history teacher and Kevin.
Okay, so you gotta let me know who is saying the line too. I think
Okay. All right.
you can do that one still.
All right. History teacher. What did the flag say to the father of our country?
Godzilla. No thanks. I'll eat it here. That doesn't make it better.
No.
Do you want to hear that whole one because it's about Godzilla? I thought you
Yeah.
would like to.
Yeah.
So, the clerk says, "Would you like this new television set delivered to your home, Mr. Godzilla?" And Godzilla says, "No thanks, I'll eat it here." Godzilla wants to eat a TV. Yeah, not really good.
Nah.
Godzilla doesn't eat TVs.
He eats nuclear radiation. Everybody knows that.
Yes, everybody does.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. Real quick, while Jay is gone, let's get a bit from Herman Melville's Moby Dick or the Whale. Begin at the beginning, of course, in case anybody missed anything. This is from chapter 1 of Moby Dick. The title of this chapter is Loomings. Loomings. From chapter 1 of Moby Dick or the Whale by Herman Melville, the complete and unabridged version. Chapter 1, Loomings, begins this way, and it does say this also. So the book says, Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulating the circulation. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in my soul, whenever I find myself involuntarily... Oh, okay. We'll continue. We will continue this.
Cut it off there, and then you can pick it back up.
Yeah, we'll pick it back up right there after involuntary.
Yeah. One day we'll have the comedic chops to be able to write all this.
Yeah, let's try to do one right now.
Okay. All right.
And it only has to be as good as the level of these ones. Okay?
We can do that.
And we'll do it together.
Okay.
Do you want to give premise first?
Okay.
Okay, you give the premise and I'll give the punchline. And we will come up with a joke that is worthy of 101 something jokes.
Okay. Why did the salad bar have a bunch of hamburgers in it?
Because it had gotten dressed up for a date. And the date went well, so it fucked a hamburger. Because it had gotten dressed up.
Like dressing?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck a hamburger.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Because the date went well.
Yeah, the date went well.
It was a salad. It got dressed up for the date. It went well.
Fuck a hamburger.
Yeah, they went back to one of their places. And the salad is fucking a hamburger. That's why it has a hamburger in it.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's good. Let's switch it up. You do the premise.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course we were going to switch it up.
And then we'll do them.
Okay. Why was the ocean so it had so many waves in it? Why is the ocean so wavy?
Because it fucked a wave pool.
Yeah. Fuck, man, we're good at writing jokes.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Fuck, yeah. Jokes are hot.
Jokes are easy.
They're easy and they're sexy. Okay, I did just find 101 wacky state jokes.
Okay.
So we'll just do one for each of our states. Okay, we're going to go in alphabetical order. Florida best, Tennessee next best, and West Virginia. We have 3 Florida jokes.
Ooh. Wait, I should read them.
You want to read the Florida ones?
A 6-foot-tall man came to the winter headquarters of the circus in Sarasota, Florida. I want to apply for a job as a midget, he said.
Oh, no. Okay.
But you're too tall to be a midget, said the circus manager. That's it, the man shouted. I'm the world's tallest midget. Wow.
That could only happen in Florida,
Yep, that's
right?
that's Florida.
Yeah, you probably saw that every day there.
Sensitivity, all, yeah.
So many circuses there. All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Florida number 2.
Tripped over him practically every day. Lots of elderly people go to Florida to retire.
Okay.
One senior citizen complained to his friend, "When I was a young man, 10 cents was a lot of money. How dimes have changed." It's alright again.
I mean, it was about old people and old people who live in Florida,
How
so
times have changed.
gets points for that.
There was an old man of Key West who had lots of spots on his vest. He said, "I don't think that many are ink, but those that are soup are the best."
Do you want to do that one again in the proper limerick
I'll
cadence?
try. There was an old man of Key West.
No. There was an old man of Key West.
Oh,
Ba, 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 ba.
that's how you got to do it?
It's a limerick.
It's a limerick.
It's a limerick.
There was an old man of Key West who had lots of spots on his vest. He said, "I don't think that many are ink, but those that are soup are the best."
Nice. And
I guess
that joke had a best. It didn't have a next best, but something was best.
Oh yeah,
So
it was on the Romney spectrum.
It was on that spectrum. All right, we got 2 from Tennessee, and this one it begins with a limerick as well. There once was a lady from Tennessee who was asked at what time she drank tea.
Ain't so easy, is it?
Well, this one's a weird cadence for a limerick. There once was a lady from Tennessee who was asked at what time she drank tea. She replied at 11, at 4, 6, and 7, with 2 more at 2:45.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
It's kind of the sublime, I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, but it's about how much people in Tennessee love to drink tea. Sweet tea, I guess. Yeah. And this lady drinks it. She
11,
drinks
4, 7, and 3, or 7 and 3, and stuff like that.
Yeah, she drinks a lot of it. In a tiny town in Tennessee, an old-timer was sitting with a length of rope in his hand. "What's that?" someone asked. "It's a weather gauge," the old-timer said. "How can you tell the weather with a piece of rope?" "Easy. If it swings back and forth, it's windy. If it gets wet, it's raining." 2 West Virginia ones. Tom was a coal miner. Very West Virginian. Tom was a coal miner. One day his son asked him, "Does a ton of coal weigh very much?" Tom said, "It depends whether you're shoveling it or burning it."
Okay.
Dark. Grim, dark joke about how West Virginia has been stripped of its natural resources and there's so much poverty based around it. A lot of death.
Wow.
Here we go. One more limerick. Each state gets its own
Yeah,
limerick.
apparently. Fuck.
This concerns the county of Wheeling. I know this county.
Over.
There was a young lady of Wheeling who had a rather strange feeling that she was a fly and wanted to try to walk upside down on the ceiling. Wow. So, mental illness. She's probably on Oxycontin, this lady.
No.
Also a real problem in West Virginia. Laura, as our esteemed only viewer, a premise, just like why did the cat eat breakfast? Let's confer. Say it. You can say it. Why did the cat eat breakfast?
Because it was the first. Wait, because it's the most important meow of the day. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, that really, that one goes
Yeah,
on one of
that
those.
goes right. And it probably is in one of those, to be honest.
It probably is.
For all one of those, we could have just lifted it.
Yeah, but she won't know anything right now because she's too busy rolling in the aisles of her home.
Mm-hmm. Yep, shaking her apartment building with the laughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this is Part of the live stream, I say.
Are we gonna cut it there?
Cut it on high note.
Okay, yeah, sure. This is part of the live stream that I say.